Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Where I understand say the hunger is much in the land. Really, the hunger is much in the land because the prices of things are going up by the day, and it's so appalling that most blame tend to go to the government, believing the fact that the government is the architect of the problem which we've got in Nigeria. But let us just think a bit. I think that Nigerians themselves are a set of wicked people. Manufacturers in this country are a set of wicked people. Because we usually have the dollar to be around 1,900 and now it's between 1,005 1,006, and the price of things have not reduced even an inch. The question now, is it Tinubu's fault or our fault? Sometimes we are quick to blame the government. I think it's also important for us to begin to look inwards and to deal with the manufacturers directly and not just the government. The government has got its own fault, we know. And I'm convinced that no government will come to power and have that premonition that I want to come punish my people, when not that this person is sent from the pit of hell. So the truth is, like, the way the government is trying to see that the economy work, I think manufacturer also should also begin to try to see that things begin to come down. The price of various form of commodity, from milk is almost 1,000 naira per a tin of milk, and gari is almost 1,000 plus. Tomato is getting higher by the day, pepper and the like is getting higher by the day. This is not just the fault of the government. Private individuals, we are also wicked in this country. In as much as we blame the government for our wrong economic policy, we should be able to take blame sometimes that we have been able to overeat the entire system in this country. I know as much as I know, not because I come here and criticize the government sometimes. I will not just say that the government is at fault 100%. Private individual in this country, we are also wicked. From Dangote, number one, the price of his sugar, his flour, everything is very high. We should look into it. And also, why we blame the government is very simple. It's because we don't have what is called a price control system. If we've got a price control system where people cannot easily just manipulate the price of goods and services, then things will begin to come into shape. But the truth remains that we have not been able to achieve that. The best bet is the government should begin to try to see how best we can have a price control system. Fail to do that. Even if the dollar comes out to be 200 naira, the wicked manufacturers will also still keep the price of the goods and services at a higher pace. But I think we Nigerians begin to hold them accountable. Let we Nigerians begin to hold the manufacturers accountable, and not every time we begin to out our government, begin to say things which are not palatable towards our government. Let's begin to hold manufacturers of those products accountable. And the most important thing, the consumer right also, we are not really doing a good job. Try to see that what we consume, the prices are commensurate with what is happening on ground. I've been privileged to travel to a few countries in my life, and I've seen mostly the European world that things hardly change over a long period of time. The price of bread you see for this year, you can come in 5 years' time, is still the same, because other variables that will trigger the prices to go up have been actually put into cognizance where policies and decisions are made. But in this part of the world, we don't care. Most importantly, whatever policy the government is doing, in my advice, the government should ensure that foods are not affected, because that is very important. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to hit the share button. Together, this country must be great again.